please, people, take this. If you have not taken any other videos to share, take this and share it with your bloodline so we can change things. That's all I'm saying here.
Yes, now that I fully 100% endorse all that you have said this morning, all that you've been saying. I really look forward to the Momentum Morning experience. Yes, the products and the back office stuff and the tech stuff and the motto, the pledge, the spirit of Atomy in its entirety. But I also look forward to, believe it or not, now that the engagement, the things that we present before the main show, everything for me is the total package. And so, yes, share a video like this with your bloodline. As a matter of fact, here are some books I'm going to really suggest, highly recommend that we purchase and pass on to our children and to our grandchildren, that they are at the age where they are questioning things. Okay, so there's Think and Grow Rich, Dale Carnegie. That's a must. Besides the Bible, you do your bloodline a great injustice.
Yeah.
Think and Grow Rich, standard. Go Pro, standard. You mentioned one day yesterday, Go for No. These things, we need books like these, we need to purchase and give as gifts to our children.
Mm-hmm. Rich
Years
dad,
and
poor
years,
dad. Rich dad, poor dad.
rich dad, poor dad.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So forget about the toys and all the blings. Let's present them. It's their 16th birthday, it's their 13th birthday, it's their 10th birthday. This guy, Elon Musk, he is doing what he's doing today because while he was bullied in school as a little boy, he took to reading. He read everything. The
Mm-hmm.
Marvel, those same Marvel comics, I remember those days when I had to hide to read a comic book because humbug. But he read his Marvel comics. He read everything, and his inspiration and his addiction for invention and stars and the moon and the constellation, that became his comfort zone. But moving on for us, in it's not of discussion right now, but it's relevant. It's part of wellness. Think well, excellent thoughts. Whatever things are lovely, inspiring, think on these things. So may we also suggest that while we are working on ourselves here on a Momentum Morning program show like we are here, let's also work on our bloodline, our generation. Let's lift them and let them also come into what we're coming into. It's never too late. Thank you, Norbert. So, in the spirit of Atomy, it really would be great for us to remind ourselves as to why we are here and what we're all about. So, here comes the motto of Atomy. I'm going to just make a count to three. Be quick. Remind ourselves of our pledge, our motto, what we are all about, and then we'll move on. So, standing by, I'll count to three. We will unmute. We will say the pledge. 1, 2, 3.
Cherish the
Lord,
spirit.
the
Search
Spirit,
the spirit,
Create
create
Create the
the vision,
vision, follow
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 the
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 faith,
faith.
faith,
faith,
serve
Serve
in
in
Love and a melody.
unity. Aja,
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 Aja.
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 yeah.
Yeah.
Aja. Thank you all. So remember, guys, this is Freestyle Fridays. You got a testimony. It was the Hammer hymn. It was the Noni, whatever it is. Let's bring it. Whatever you have to bring it. This is where we do 100% positivity. Any questions that you might have? And of course, if you are new on the Momentum Morning Show this morning, we invite you. We would like you to unmute real quick. Tell us your name, who you are, who invited you, how you come to be here, so we can celebrate you on the Momentum Morning Show. Nick, it's over to you.
What do you want me to do this morning?
Hold on, Nick. Guys, I just posted that video in the chat. So go ahead, get that video, and I pray that you guys will utilize this video for yourself, for your family, friends, whomever you want to share it with. I believe this video should be shared amongst our friends and family. And
Absolutely,
but these
absolutely.
are things that we are not taught. We're not. But these are things that are being taught to these little white children that
Yes.
they're coming up. They know
right.
these things, but we're not taught that. So as we learn, share, please, again, please share. Someone said something in the chat.
So again, if anyone is new on the call this morning, while we wait, please just unmute and introduce yourselves, and then we move on.
Okay, there's 2 emails in the chat. I'm trying to figure out, is it for the video? Because if you just click on the video, if you click on the link right here in the chat, it will open up to your YouTube. So if it's for the video, just click on the link and it's going to open up on your device. Is that why the emails were sent? The email address were sent for the video?
I guess so.
Yeah, so just click on the link. Whenever a link is posted in the chat, once you click on it, it's going to open up on your device. In your YouTube. Okie dokie. Did you have something planned for this morning, Nick?
Yeah, I wanted to go over this particular multi-pack because it's a limited edition. So I just want to go over it real quick for those who this multi-pack is only available in the Gmail at the moment. So I just want to share it with everybody. So let me share my screen and show you guys what I'm talking about. So yeah, so Atomy has this new multi-pack. It's right here. Essential multi-pack. They do sell them individually as well. So, but there's a new multi-pack that's coming, the essential multi-pack that's coming out on this 27th, but these other 3 are available right now. Let's see. Yep. These 3 right here are available right now. The woman's multi-pack, the and these other 2 additional. There's a men's multi-pack as well. Okay, so 1 for women, 1 for men. So let's start with the woman first. So let me click on it.
Oh, Nick, they're only giving you 3 out of the 4?
They're giving you, no, they're giving you all 4, but
Okay.
I'm not sure. I did see the where they were doing all 4 together.
Go back to where you were.
Okay.
And if you go all the way over to the left right there, if you click on this one, to the left, in the same line. No. Go back.
Okay, I just want to close that. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, this one, and it shows all 4 in there.
Yeah, so like I said, the multi-pack, this multi-pack one is coming on the 27th of May. So, but it gives you all 4 packs. They're still combining them. That's why it's not available yet. But there's 1 for women, 1 for men, and there's an essential one for everybody. So as we go down here, like I said, these are all multi-packs for all different. So, and all nutrition you need, everything that you need, all kind of nutrition that you need, all the products that needed to be purchased by function are included in this 2-pack. Wow. Okay. So there's like I said, there's the basic essential, a men pack, a woman's pack, and a
Revital.
Revital pack as well. One pack in the morning, one pack at the afternoon. They talk about afternoon. The reason that they talk about to take it in the afternoon, not night, not like 8 o'clock at night. They talk about early afternoon, like around 3, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, around that time is considered evening. So it says that one part of the pack blocks sunlight, moisturizer, and air. So this is the Atomy Essential Multi-Pack. So it says take one pack twice a day. One pack in the morning, day, and one pack in the afternoon or night with water. Okay. And then it gives you the breakdown on the pro. So this pack also includes the propatamin in it. So, and then it has also has the S
SCI.
Yeah, more
Microbiome.
microbiome.
Okay, so that's that probiotics that we were just looking at. The new probiotics is the SCI microbiome.
Yeah.
They're saying that's included in here too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then, so this is daytime. They say take these two in the daytime. Okay. And then I'm going to show you and then they say take this one, the omega-3 at night.
Okay. I do take my omega, my plant calcium and omega at night.
Yeah. So it's showing you all the content. It has vitamin E, vitamin B1, B2, B6, B12. C.
Look at the percentage.
Yeah. It's 100% vitamin C. Yeah, so wow. So we start from the top. So vitamin E, we get 700. Vitamin B1, we have 50 mgs. Vitamin B2, we have 12 mg. We have,
which is 857%.
Yeah.
So we got to look at the percentage too, because that's high.
Yeah, it's very high. Then we have vitamin B6, which is 20 mgs, which is 1,333%. Wow. And then B12, it has 600, but 25, wow, 1,000%. Wow.
So guys, those that need the B12, it's loaded in here.
Yeah, it's really loaded in here. Then vitamin C is 100%, which is it's still 100%, but 100 megabyte, 100 mgs. The D is 500, and it's 500%. E is 19.8, and it's 180%. K is 200, and it's 286%. Wow. Niacin is 8. Which is 533%. Potent. You're talking about potency on this side. Any percentage, you're talking about the potency. Okay. Yeah. So anti, the acid is 45 mgs and is 900%. Fluid acid 600 and is 170%. Wow. I could keep going and going, but you guys can see it all here. The percentage and look at this number of probiotics. 10 billion.
Yeah, 10 billion. Yeah, go
I'm
back.
trying to locate it. Where is it?
ATG.
ATG Mall.
Oh, over there. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And guys, listen, go back to the niacin. You know, a lot of us are battling we noticed that gray hair is also another thing that people are battling. People are going gray at a very early age now, in their 40s. That's a mineral deficiency. And our vitamins are packed with niacin, iron, zinc, and copper. Guess what?
Yeah.
It's all help with healthy hair. You see people out there talking about reversing the gray, selenium, all these we need in our bodies.
Yeah.
And we're not only combating hair going gray early, but we're losing our hair. Women are losing their hair. Well, we see it with the men. We've never in history have we had so many baldness. And it's not normal. We accept it because we see it all the time. But when you see things like that, you got to realize there's something going on. Why so many men are bald and so many women are losing their hair. And it's not just in the Black community, because it's the same thing happening in the white community. A lot of them you'll see with a full head of hair, but they have a lot of extension in there. So don't think it's just in the Black community. So
Noble.
huh?
Yeah, look at this. See, it actually give you the breakdown on what each product does.
Yes.
See?
So these products help with your hair issue as well, because that if you have a lot of deficiency, it's going to happen with your hair, your nails, your eyes, all of that. So as you start taking these supplements, you'll see a difference in the hair. You'll see a difference in the weakness of your hair, in the breakage, because a lot of times we're focused on the topical. We want the good shampoo and conditioner, and the shampoo and conditioner is going to help. But if you are not addressing the root cause of the problem, you're still going to have that problem. The shampoo and conditioner is going to help for a while, but you're always going to be battling those issues. So when people say, oh, what do you do for your hair? I've always had hair, but guess what? As I got older, my hair has become a lot thinner. When I moved to Florida, my hair was falling out like crazy. So that was the water. But I know when I got to also menopause age, but I noticed my hair was also coming out from the root.
Yeah.
And as I started to supplement, because I have other challenges with the lady that bleached my hair to the point where it was also falling out, but that's more with dryness, where I was having breakage. But when it started coming out from the root, I knew I had a problem, and I knew it was a deficiency. So I went and did my Google search, and I realized, okay, this is what I need. And then I came here and I looked at our product line. Guess what? These products have everything that we need to have a great, healthy hair, because healthy hair starts from the root. So the Vita Root addresses root issue as well. But if you do not have the nutrients in your body to promote that healthy growth, you're always going to be battling hair loss. So when people say, oh, am I going to have to take these supplements for the rest of my life? Yeah, that is exactly what I tell them. Because the food we're eating is not providing the enough nutrients for our body. As much as I go out of my way and I eat healthy, I don't eat junk food. I'm very meticulous in what I put in my body. I juice every week. I'm juicing, I'm making my smoothies. I do all of that. I have a big old bag of carrots and beets and celery and broccoli, and I juice all those things. I have a juice I juice. So in the evening, I'll have my juice. In the morning, I'll have the smoothie, and I eat, but I still have that challenge. But I can tell you this, once I started putting in these supplements in my body, my hair was no longer coming out from the root. I still had the challenge of my hair breaking because, as Miss Rondo said to me, is how she bleached. She used the worst form of bleach in my hair. It looked great, but it stripped my hair. So I have to use a pH balanced shampoo. But I'm telling you guys, these products work. So whenever I let anyone come up to me and say, what do you do? Are you supplemented? No. And people have a problem with supplementing. Oh, it's too much. I don't want to take so much. Well, either you're going to do it or you deal with the challenges that you're having. But that's what I tell people. I'm always going to be straight up with them. If you want this result, this is what you're going to have to do. Like I said, I was excited. My products came yesterday. I got my plant calcium, my D, my vitamin C, the ones that I run out of. And I was just so happy to take my plant calcium last night. I took it and I could feel it. Guys, when you take that plant calcium and you drink a lot of water right before bedtime, it makes such a difference. But I'm telling you, these products work. You see the difference in your skin, in your hair, in your nails. As long as you are taking them consistently, you are going to see the difference. And I will always say consistently, because they have to build up in your body, fully saturate your body for you to start seeing results. And these products are not expensive because they are 3 months supply. So you know you buy them now and you have another 2.5 months and you're about to run out and you order again. But if you are consistent on these products, you will see the difference, because I do not have, when I blow dry my hair now and I look on the floor, I'm not seeing long and I'm just cleaning up hair because I make sure I stay on the products. So that's what I wanted to say. As you see the percentage of what's in these products, you will not find that with the free supplements that Medicare is giving you. Those things are, I call them bottom feeder. They barely have anything in there to do anything for you. And people are so proud to say, oh no, I'm not gonna buy your stuff. I'll stay on these, but they're still sick. Those products are a false sense of security. People think they're taking something that's doing something for their body. No, it's not. Those are false sense of security. Those things do not do anything for your health. They barely have any percentage of what you're supposed to get out of those products. So I will always say, invest, invest, invest in your health. This is the only body you have to live in. There will not be another body for you to live in. This is the only body you have to live in. So if you want to stay healthy and active, and don't be like the other people you see around you, invest in these products. Your health is the most important investment. So that's it, Nick.
Yep. I'm about to say, Novla, what you should, I have a question in the chat, right? They ask, can we combine combined it with all of, can we combine it with the others that we're taking? Like we're taking the omega-3 and all that
Oh
stuff.
yeah. These are all plant-based. So, okay, last night as I was going to bed, I took the plant calcium, I took the omega-3, and I took a vitamin C.
No, I'm not talking about that novel. I'm talking about with this new pack that we just saw.
Yeah, if you can combine it with the other supplements that they're already taking, and hopefully the other supplements are Atomy products.
Yeah, like I'm talking about like, since it already has like 100% of the vitamin C and it have the percentage of the omega-3 and all the stuff in the multi-pack, should you still take the other capsules and stuff that you still buy anyway, was buying before separate?
Okay, I got the question now. Okay,
Yeah,
so the vitamin C is 100%, but I don't know if it's 2,000 milligrams or what. That's the thing. It said it's 100%, but
yeah, I don't know if it's 500. I think it's 500 megabyte mgs. I think.
Go back into it again. You still have it up?
Yes, I'll have it up. Yes, CJ, stop my sharing.
So guys, you just have to look at the milligrams.
Said there's another screen being shared. Oh, CJ says he's sharing his screen, but can you stop sharing?
Yeah. CJ, that's a great great one there. Yeah. Now Nick want to share again.
Yeah.
I want to bring that up again. So what you guys have to do is look at.
Hey, look at that. CJ could share his screen. Maybe I should cut out now.
CJ, can you stop sharing so Nick can share the screen again? Can you share, Nick?
Hold on. I'll stop it share since
Oh, there you go.
yeah, I stop it share.
So what you would do is look at the amount that's in there, and then you can decide, because that's a good question.
Yeah. This,
Because I got the 2,000 milligram vitamin C,
yeah.
and you know what? I took it last night, and I'm like, it's not as bad as I was saying before. I guess because I got used to it.
Yeah, I haven't tried the 2000 yet.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah, but yeah, this is the one that we wanted. If we did the mega pack, if we needed to still combine the.
Yeah. So keep going down. No, you're going there. We want to go back to the daily. Mm-hmm.
We want to go back to the chart that we
Yeah.
had.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Okay. So like for sodium, it only has, let's see. And you notice we didn't see B3 there?
Yeah, we don't have no B3.
No, we do. The B3 is the niacin.
Niacin. Oh, okay. B3
Yeah.
is a niacin. Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
so on the vitamin C, it's only 100.
Yeah.
So you can still take your other vitamin C.
Okay.
Because it's only 100 right there.
Yeah. So like the omega-3 and stuff like that there, could you still take that and the separate one that you bought separately?
Because if you look at the milligrams of the old vitamin C is 500 milligrams.
Right.
And the new one is 2,000.
Yeah.
So it's still not as much. So I would still add, because this is only 100.
Yeah.
But guys, notice selenium, that's a major deficiency in the United States. The niacin, the zinc, the copper, all those things affect your hair. And for some reason, we have a great deficiency. Well, there's deficiency in every area. Because if you guys go on YouTube right now and look at women talking about all these health challenges they're dealing with, especially when it comes to menopause, they all go back to major deficiency in the body. Some of these ladies are talking about the fact that they've been struggling with these health challenges for years. And this is one thing, ladies, you have to pay attention to. Doctors are just brushing these ladies off and putting them on antidepressant because they're not taking them seriously and they're telling them it's in their head. So you have to know when there's a challenge with you, because when my daughter was sick, that is what the neurologist said she had on paper, that it was all in my head. So you have to be vigilant when you have a health challenge and they're not paying attention to you. But I guarantee you, it always goes back to deficiency in the body or over acidity. You start taking these products here and you implement hemoheme, even if you don't know what the issues are, I guarantee you, you will see a result in your body, because we do not get sick unless our body's breaking down. We're overloaded with acid and it's not getting the nutrients that it needs. So I will always say this, we have everything we need on this website here. Every single thing that we need to be healthy. And you wake up with energy. I don't wake up in the morning going, oh, I need some coffee or I need to stay in the bed. I roll out of bed because I wake up with energy, because I take my supplements and then I do everything else that I need to do for myself. And another way to tell that your health is compromised, if you have no energy, you wake up with no energy, you go to bed with no energy, because your energy comes from what you're putting in your body. The food that goes in, and these supplements are food grade supplements. So, yeah.
Hey guys, just to let you guys know too that my WhatsApp group with the Atomy Momentum Morning, I just got a message from WhatsApp saying that my group is full. I cannot accept anyone else in the group.
Oh, wow.
So yeah. So if you guys want, if you're not on the Momentum Morning, please join the one on Telegram. So if you still want to join my group, my WhatsApp group is completely full. I cannot take anyone else in. Okay.
And what individuals can do is create your own WhatsApp group and then just take the information. You're already a part of Momentum Morning. As you build your team, create your own group.
Yeah.
Because that's what Nick and I did back then. And then we would just take the information from Miss Florence group or wherever and post it into my group, because I put all my people in my group and then I just share the information to my group.
Yep.
So don't think that because it's full, you're going to say, oh no, what am I going to do? Create your own group and then take the information from there and post it in your group.
Yep. Just make sure that someone that is in your group is part of the Momentum Morning, so they'll be able to grab the information out of Momentum Morning and post it in your group. Okay.
Well, whoever is on here that's going to create it,
Yeah, exactly.
they can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're here. If you're on here, I'm sure they're a part of it, unless it's someone new. And you just pull the information and share it to your people.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow, Nick, you're at capacity.
Yeah, I'm at capacity. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they just changed.
How much is
Yeah,
the
they just changed
capacity?
the setting on my group and told me that it's at 256
Oh,
already.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So on WhatsApp, this is just on WhatsApp. WhatsApp has a limit on how many people you can put in your groups. So I believe when you reach 256, you can't put anyone else in.
Okay.
So
yesterday morning, before we go, for those that left early yesterday, was it you, Valerie, or Odie?
But
With the son that was using the
oh yeah, yeah, the root vital root.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell them what he had to say.
No, we was watching. He was standing next to me when he hear you talking about the products, and he said, "What happened to?" I will hear about my product. I will hear the one that I'm using. He said, "Why they ain't putting that out there too?" I said, "Well, it comes in different stages. What we talk about." I said, "You request it and you get it." So normally put it up and everything, but he started using it, and he came back to me and he said, "Order me 3 of the little some the little things that you put on last that you rub it in and leave it in."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he ordered that separate. He went and ordered 2 packs of those.
Oh, wow.
Right. So, because he wanted to put it on often. And then my little grandbaby went and shake out his making bubbles, shake out his shampoo.
Mm-hmm.
So now here you go, he ran out. And then when I went to order it, they were out of it. It's been out for like I think like 3 months.
Yeah, I
About
think it's back.
yeah, it's back. It's back. He tell me order him 2 boxes. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, he don't want to run out, so he tell me to order 2 boxes. It took too long to bring it back. But he the reason why is because he started to use it because he have a ball getting ball thinning out in the middle, in the front line, and the 2 sidelines. So he started putting it on. He saw the results started already going back in the ball spot, and that's why he get excited. So I took a picture yesterday of what's there as he goes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put the before and after
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
picture.
And
Yeah.
Valerie, just remember, tell your son that how we get our products directly from the manufacturer. So it all depends on the manufacturer
Mm-hmm.
because they have so many products that they're creating for us
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that sometimes they fall a bit behind. So, but
Listen,
remember, we get it directly from the manufacturer. So
right.
it's
I wish I had about 2,000 of my son right now. My son is like Atomy is his grocery list. Okay,
Oh, that is so nice.
he have about 8 products that he consistently buys. He consistently buy.
Mm-hmm.
Once he get low, he say, "I need some more jelly stick. I need," because he's skinny, but he has a little pouch belly because he like to eat. So he makes sure he don't run out of jelly sticks. He don't. Yeah, he takes about 8 products. So he even be getting checks. He said, "Oh, I get a check." His first check was $250.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. He don't bring people in and stuff, all that stuff, but he makes sure he consistently buy. So the people under him, I buy under him sometimes because he's a devoted customer. You
Right.
know, yeah, he don't play it. I wish I had like 2,000 of him. I'll be straight. He is awesome. He is so awesome. I tried to get the second one because he drink
Mm.
Monster drink, guys, and I'm
Yeah.
putting
Oh,
them on
gotta
to,
switch to the other one.
yeah,
Yeah, switch to the other
yeah.
one.
So you give
No,
him the
Red
Vita
Bull.
Energy?
Yeah, the
Have you
Vita
been
Energy,
Yeah,
giving
the
for
him
power
the?
of Vita
empty.
Energy. Mm-hmm. Tell him to
Yeah,
put
because
that one on.
he worked two jobs, police officer.
Okay.
Crazy. Yeah.
Has he tried the Vita Energy yet?
I sent him the picture and everything, but he's coming next week. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna have a box here for him.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I need to order that myself too, so I can
Yeah.
try it.
I have it. I've been
I
giving it
tried
out at my
once when I was
job.
at the regional seminar, but I didn't get a
Mhm.
chance to order it yet.
Mhm. Nobody good. It has a good taste and everything.
Yeah.
No, but I think I'm basically energized with all the other products I'm taking. I can't tell the difference because, like Novelist says, she get up and boost up and ready to go. That's me.
Mm-hmm.
Stay in the bed
Yeah, you
late,
sound
none
just
of
like
that.
Val, Valerie. You sound like Valerie.
Valerie always sound energized.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so yeah, guys, it's we're gonna work and see how these. Once you have testimony, you can share with people. Because I had my supervisor at my job. She buy a couple of the products all the time, the vitamin C, the probiotic. Cause she had sickness. She used to always call out like in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. She calling out. She really bad. The sinus, the this, and that. So she started taking the vitamin C, the vitamin B, and a couple of products that she consistent with, but she
Mhm.
didn't buy the Hemoham. She had the hot flashes was horrible and stuff, just going crazy. And I
Mhm.
told her about the Hemoham, the other one they use for the menopause. So she
Sephora
bought
Queen.
that.
The
Yeah,
Sephora Queen
yes, she bought
really
that.
does work for menopause.
She did. She used that, and then the Hemoham is what kicked in. And she said, I was telling her about the Hemoham. People saying it's expensive. She said that's what I thought too in the beginning. But what happened is she buys it now, and this is what she does. There's a thing called Sizzle, right?
Right. Hmm.
You pay every 2 weeks. It's set up where they take the money out your pay every 2 weeks. Since she find that, she bought the Hemo Hem and she don't do without it, and she's doing so much better. She don't be out no more like that. And she said, I know I can vouch for it because I feel so much better. And this is the hard part where we tell people about the products and you could be better. You can feel better. You can energize yourself. You tell people that, but they don't believe it. And then when she saw it happen for her, now she don't do without it. It comes right to my job. She orders it right to the job. It comes there all the time. Oh, this my Atomy. Oh, this my Atomy. So it makes me happy to see people that they saw the product work for them and now they
Mhm.
can't do without it. It's
What you
awesome.
should do is record her testimony, because when you have testimonies like that,
Hmm.
it moves your business a lot faster.
Right, right, right,
So start recording, or either have them write it out or leave a voice message on your phone and start saving it.
right,
'Cause
right,
that's a powerful testimony there for menopause.
right.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Ask
guys, the
her to
product work.
ask her to let you do a video of her talking about it and holding up the products that she's using.
There was my sister-in-law. She signed up a while back, but she hasn't bought anything. So I ran into her at the job
Mhm.
last week, and I said to her, I said, "Why you haven't bought your products yet?" And she's gonna tell me, "Oh, when I come off my trip," I say, "You see what you put first, right?" I
Mhm.
say, and she had 2 strokes already, young but had 2 strokes. Okay,
Mm.
so I'm trying to get her on the product, and then as I was talking to her, she was there making some coffee, some iced
Oh
tea,
Lord.
and putting the Splenda inside of it. I snatched it out of her hand and I throw it in the trash. And I told her, I said, "Girl, now you're sitting here drinking rat poison. What's wrong with you?" You know,
Yep.
I told her, I went off on her because I could do that to my family. I can't do it to
Yep.
regular people.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, I'm gonna get her on this, but because you work double shift, you work all this hard time, but you put no nutrient in your body. She was just taking some shots the other day to lose weight. The shots cost like $500, but you can't buy you some Hemohim.
You
It's
know,
just sad.
you know what I
It's sad.
don't understand? People will quickly run to the store and take these shots.
Mhm.
They have no clue what's in them.
Exactly.
And then
Exactly.
5, 10 years later, there's a lawsuit out there because of what these things are doing.
Exactly.
I have met so many people, they would rather go take a shot or take a pill instead of exercising or taking or buying what you need for yourself because, oh, I'm gonna go take the B12 shot, or I'm gonna go take, yeah, I have
Mhm.
a friend that says she's gonna take the shot to lose weight. And I'm
Mhm.
saying to her, why not just walk every day? You can
Mhm.
lose that weight so quickly from walking and drinking your water.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
become so used to just taking a pill or a shot for something, and these things are detrimental to your health.
Yeah. Exactly. It's sad, but I feel sad for them. But what can I do?
Mhm.
I feel so sad. And then the thing about it is, they send me there constantly for the last 5 years. They don't see me sick. One time, I think I did a pinch nerve in my back or whatever. I ran and I was sitting in a low sports car and I came out of it. I couldn't get out. And from that, I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't do none of that stuff. And I still jumped in my car and went to work. I drove from Port St. Lucie to Boca. I still didn't care. I went to work, and then she told me she was like so down and depressed, like, well, I've never seen you looking like painful like this. And she helped me. She gave me the pain patch. I mean the hot pad, the cold pad. She was just putting it on my back and stuff. But let me tell you, that's what I'm trying to say. They don't see me sick, and when she saw me sick, it was depressing to her. Yeah, she said me couldn't get out of that chair. It was very depressing to her.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, but I do because I don't take. I take my stuff. I don't play with that. You
Yeah.
know,
All
I
right,
don't.
well, let's see if anybody else has anything else to say. We got about 5 minutes before we wrap
Yeah,
up.
go ahead.
So
No, nothing else
I
in
didn't
the
mean
chat.
I don't mean to interrupt, but we just want to hear from other folks as well. As we,
Sure.
nice.
I opened the door. Just go ahead now.
Mhm.
No, it's great to listen to what everyone has said. Us that are listening, we're getting the information of how you are in relation and taking control of the people around you and how your family are growing. We that are listening, that's good information. So continue inspiring us. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Mhm. Anybody else has any other questions that they want? Anything else they also want us to cover real quick before we wrap up for our Friday call?
Good morning, good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. I have a quick testimony of a person who bought Hemohim not even 2 weeks ago.
All right.
She called me yesterday and she said, Julie, Nick, Julie, you remember the name Julie, right?
Yeah, I
Anyway,
remember.
she said, Valerie, I said, yes, Julie, what's going on? Have you ever heard, or have you guys heard of anyone using the Hemohim and saying that their blood pressure it has gone low in 3 days? I'm like, yeah, we hear those all the time. What happened? She said her blood pressure went down as she was monitoring it, and it went down in such a way that she stopped taking her blood pressure medications in, and yesterday was the third day that she stopped taking the blood pressure medication. So that was really exciting to me because she only started, I think, last week taking the Hemohim.
Mm.
Yeah, and she was taking the Hemo. She wasn't able. Her budget did not allow to buy the Omega, so she was doing the Hemohim and the vitamin C. So that's my testimony for the morning.
Wonderful. Yay. We love hearing testimonies.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hemoheme works for blood pressure. It works for
Works for everything.
high
Correct.
blood sugar.
It works for everything, right? So
Yeah.
I
You
I'm
have
take
a quick
thinking,
I have a quick question about Hemohim, real quick. I have a consumer that called me this week, and she was telling me that she went to the doctor, and she said that the doctor. She called me. She said the doctor told me that I have a lot of iron in my feet. Is it from the hemohim? That's what she asked me. So, what do you think?
A lot of iron in her feet.
I never heard it before, but that's what she said. I thought the iron be
So,
all over.
Is
wow.
she taking our iron supplement by any chance?
No,
Okay.
Mm. Is she
it may be
taking
from
vitamin C?
medication. I don't know. She takes the vitamin C and the hemohim.
I wonder
So
why
yeah,
it settled there.
I
Yeah.
never heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, never heard of that one either. Oh,
Try to get her on the Thursday night call so that you
yeah,
can ask Dr. Walida what's going on there.
yeah.
That's Igen, Valerie. That's your people.
That's who? Miss Ijen?
Yeah. She under you, yeah.
Miss Ijen need to come on the Thursday night call.
You gotta get her to come on.
Mhm.
All right, I'll try if I have a
Yeah.
number. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I Google it. Nick knows, and who knows me know I'm always Googling. So it says the primary cause is when red blood cells break down and subsequently releases iron. Iron set in the feet is often seen as a whatever. It's primarily caused by red blood cells breaking down and subsequent iron release. When blood leaks out of tiny vessels, it's pulled beneath the skin and leaves a residue of hemoglobin, which contains iron. This trapped iron can then be stored in the tissue. So they might need to do some exercise there, some walking or whatever to move it.
Need to move the iron. To move the iron out.
They said when the blood leaks out of tiny vessels. So she really needs to stay on that hemoheme so it can do the repair in the body.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, she really needs to stay on it. So I'll send you this, Valerie.
You send it to me. Yeah.
And
'Cause
she can
I'll
do
tell her.
some walking, some exercising, maybe putting it in some warm water
Uh-huh.
to loosen it up.
Yeah, because she do have swelling.
Yeah. She
Oh,
has
you mean
blood-
her and maybe put some Epsom
Epsom
salt in the warm water
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
to reduce the swelling. It helps a lot.
Yeah.
Epsom salt.
Okay.
So she has blood leaking out of tiny vessels.
Oh, okay.
It's pooled beneath the skin and leaves a residue of hemoglobin, which contains iron. So that's why it's there.
Raise your foot up too.
Yeah, that is very good. I do that at night before I go to bed. You know that you see them doing a lot where you go push yourself all the way up to the wall and then have your legs all the way up. Let me tell you, when you do that at night, the feeling, guys, try it. It's such a relief to your body having your legs straight up against the wall and you lay there for at least 10, 15 minutes. It's good for your health.
Absolutely. Another quick question. I have another person who is experiencing her blood pressure going up and since she started the hemoheme. And I push them straight to Thursday night call to get that answer. But what could that be, Novalet? I know you are very experienced with the hemoheme.
It's a part of the detoxing.
Detoxing. Yes, part of detoxing.
It's detoxing. She must just carry on. That's what I told her.
Yeah,
I
just
say
carry
that
on.
for her.
And she can drink a lot more water to help flush.
Amen.
Yeah, that
Confirmation.
happened to me too when I was started taking the hemoheme. And my blood pressure so high that I end up getting like a migraine. And then as I continue taking it, it leveled it out. So
yeah, it's beginning the renovation inside your body.
There you go. I like that.
Yeah. Also,
Yep.
they were said that you could take hemoheme with hot water.
Yes.
Yes.
They
So
told you
that's
that
another way.
Yes. My upline, Odie, said take it with warm water.
Yep.
Take it with warm water, sis, and I've been doing that ever since. So yeah, it works.
Warm water. Any of our supplements take with warm water. It'll get the cells faster.
Yeah, it's getting the cells a lot faster.
Awesome.
Even the vitamin C?
All of them.
All of them.
Oh.
Because what happens with okay, we warm water to make our tea, right? Because if we put the tea in the regular tap water or regular bottled water,
Mhm.
you're not going to make tea anytime soon. Because tap and bottled water has large molecules. But when you warm the tea, it reduces the size of the molecules and make it smaller so it can then go into the tea bag and pull. And our cells, they said our cells have small opening. So the smaller the molecules of the water, it goes directly into those small openings of the cells and hydrates better. And this is something I know because whenever I do my Kangen presentation, I talk about that all the time. So that's a presentation we do with the tea bag to show once you warm the water, you make tea instantly. But if you put it in room temperature, because the molecules are larger, it's not getting into the cells of the tea to pull it out. So that's the reason why you warm that water. It's going to go straight into your cells and hydrate you. Like for those who have a migraine, 99.9% of migraine headaches are dehydration. So I always tell people, drink a lot of water, but make it be warm water, and that migraine headache will go away very quickly because you're hydrating your cells.
Mm.
So people go, oh, I got to take a Tylenol. Oh, I got to go to the doctor. I'm having this massive headache. And I know that because when I lived in Georgia, my sister used to have these massive headaches to the point where she had to block out the windows. And we were thinking, my God, something is wrong. I'm like, you need to go get a brain scan or something. And I was just new to the water business, so I didn't know that then. But by the time I moved from Georgia to Florida, I was well versed in that. So she had access to the water in the house, and I started pushing it on her. I'm constantly giving her water to drink, water to drink. Do you know my sister no longer has those headaches? So that book that I have mentioned before, You Are Not Sick, You're Thirsty, is a good book for everyone to buy and read and understand water. No migraine headaches anymore. So guys, if summer's coming, we're going to go out there, we might forget to drink water, and you come home and you have a massive headache, just warm that water and start drinking. And that headache is going to go away. And that's why you drink the warm water and that's why the old, growing up in the Caribbean, we used to see those old folks always drinking water. Mr. Davis, could you turn your camera off, please? It's a bit distracting. Yeah. So yeah, those old folks were always drinking warm water first thing in the morning. They knew the secret to great health.
Yeah, and I don't mean to interrupt, but
I know it's time.
yeah, it's time. But we have one question in the chat, and then Mitchell said that by the power energy, it does recommend cold water for the energy. Mhm. So just let everybody know.
Yeah, but you don't have to put cold water in it.
No, it's not necessary, but yeah, this one.
I guess they say cold water because it dissolves quickly in it.
Yeah.
But if you want it to go in that bloodstream, don't use cold water. Because whenever you use cold water, your body then have to work at that cold water to bring it back to your normal body temperature before your body can utilize it.
Okay.
This is why in a lot of these Asian countries, you don't ever see them drinking cold drinks. If you pay attention, you will not see them drinking ice cold anything.
Yeah.
Everything you always see warm tea, something warm.
Warm.
Yes. But in America, we're trained to do ice cold, and it's not good for your health.
Yeah.
Room temperature with the Vita
Energy.
Right? Energy.
Yeah.
Is what I've been doing. So are you suggesting that we, instead of doing room temperature, because I don't drink cold water, I do room temperature water.
Yeah, me too. I do room temperature. I can't drink cold water.
Right. So is room temperature okay, or must you drink?
Room temperature is good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because that's what
And
I'm
then
giving my
it-
nurses. I tell them, don't put that, don't do it with cold water. Just do it with that room temperature
Mhm.
water, so yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the question in the chat too was about the vitamin D, which contains calcium, magnesium, and another product, another one. But she wants to know how to take it. What's the best time to take the vitamin D? I guess is the question.
Listen, I take mine sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the evening.
Oh, okay. And then the beta melon, the blood sugar beta melon. What's I
Well,
not
I would definitely say I get, what do you take yours during the day, Nick?
I take mine like after my heaviest meal. So
Okay.
yep. So like I eat a light meal, a light breakfast in the morning, and then a light lunch, and then most of the time my heavy meal is in the afternoon. So I take it then. Mhm.
And for those of us from the Caribbean, you know that bitter melon is just Cersei, right?
Yep.
Those little buds on the Cersei, before it gets ripe, that's the bitter melon.
Watermelon.
It's just in the Asian country, theirs are bigger, but it's the same thing. So if you have Cersei running wild outside, hello, don't let it go to waste. Because when I go out and see them, I harvest it. My daughter's
Yeah.
like, Mom, I said,
Yeah,
I
I
don't care
picked
what
them.
yeah.
Mhm.
I said, I don't care what people are thinking. I pull over, we went to the movie, and right before the winter came in, the fence was full with it. I pulled right up and I picked and picked and picked, because guess what's gonna happen? The first cold spell, they're gonna die. I still have here. So it's the Cersei tea that we're familiar with. You
Mhm.
see it, you pick it, and you take those green parts of it. That's the bitter melon that they're talking about.
Yep.
So we have access to that as well.
Regarding the bitter melon, is it advisable for anyone to take it, or only for people with diabetes?
Oh no,
Everybody could take it.
everybody, I pick the vine and I make tea with the vine. Now, I would not recommend that you drink it consistently, because Cersei lowers the blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so you don't want to be taking it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days. I told my sister that, and she wouldn't listen. Then she had to go in for blood work. The doctor almost passed out. Her blood pressure was so low. She called me. She said, you were right. So it's good to purge the blood and all these other wonderful things, but everything in moderation.
Absolutely.
Because I'm never out of Cersei. Never, ever, ever.
Yep. All right, so that should do it for the questions in the chat. I think CG dropped off, so I was going to ask him if he had any last remarks, but he already dropped off at a little bit before 11, so I guess he got tied up with something. But everybody have a great weekend.
Oh, wait, Miss Valerie, did you go out yesterday and share again?
You talking to me?
Yes. Did you go out
No,
yesterday and share again?
no. I do it on Saturdays.
Oh, on Saturdays. Okay,
Mhm.
so let us know on Monday. And have you gotten any feedback yet?
I actually did. I
Ah,
came on late, so I thought I'll leave it for Monday because I didn't want to take time. I
mhm.
actually did. I have 2 people who had questions regarding it, so I'll send them the video because I didn't get a chance to send them the video. So yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so guys, guess what? It's the weekend, and if you have, go out and share, just like Miss Valerie's doing. And if you do not have, then place an order when the funds are available. Because I'm going to do that. Great info. And I'm sure probably by Monday you'll have more calls. So let us know.
They have some phone numbers for some of them, and I sent some of them the video. So I'll do a follow-up and see what's going on. And I'm out of it, but I'm placing an order today to get more. I'm going to repeat the same cycle next as soon as I get the order back in.
Okay. And in my order that I got yesterday, I ordered extra toothpaste, the small toothpastes and toothbrushes. So I'll be giving those out this weekend. I always keep those in my purse. Always.
Absolutely. I have tons of those as well.
Okay, guys, we're done.
All right, guys.
Okay.
So everyone have a
Great, guys.
Yep.
See y'all next week. Have a great weekend.
Yes.
Have a great weekend. Blessings.
Yep. Everybody have a great weekend. We'll be back
Thank
again
you.
Monday.
Have a good weekend.
Yep. You too.
Thanks.
Make it a productive one. We'll see you guys back on Monday.